On Voice of the Crisis, of course, over the last numerous weeks, we've been talking to those businesses that have shut down and how they're dealing with it. Today, a business that's reopened. We're in Georgia, in the US state, where the restaurant is the 1920 Tavern. And joining me now is Jenna Aronowitz, who owns the restaurant with her husband. The restaurant has been closed for 5-6 weeks, but under new rules, they are now able to open. You've managed to do it. You've managed, Jenna, to obey the 39 rules and regulations. How do you manage to run a restaurant with social distancing?
It's a very hard thing to do because obviously the point of a restaurant is to be social. So, you know, we've been given 39 guidelines to follow. And, you know, I have had 6 weeks to train my staff to get through to those guidelines. When we first got shut down, we were given similar guidelines. So we kind of knew what was coming when it was time to reopen. It is a challenge, but we've risen to the challenge.
And you managed to keep all your staff on for the whole duration, and re-employ them all and get them back up and running again. That's a real achievement.
Well, we made that decision right off the bat. My husband and I made the executive decision to keep everybody on. You know, we figured it was at least if it was one of us as opposed to all of them. So we kept everybody on. We kept them as busy as we could, did a lot of cleaning and a lot of maintenance. When it came time to reopen, we had everybody here and ready to go because they'd been here the entire time.
So, tell me about the diners. What do they do? I mean, are you busy in the evening? I know it's still early days, but how's it going?
Well, we opened for lunch and for dinner. Yesterday, lunch started off soft and slow, which is great because, you know, we're still learning how to do the new systems. And so it was a nice ease into the day. It did get more frantic as the day progressed. Dinner was very busy last night. We're very grateful for that. It was tough on my staff because, you know, doing new systems on the very first day, it's like opening a brand new restaurant, even though we've been here for 5 years. It was pretty challenging, but we got through it, and we were so elated that we managed to abide by all the 39 rules and make sure that every single guest was taken care of and was excited and happy. Our guests came in with open arms. We only wish we could hug each other, but yeah, they came in with open arms and had the best night of their lives.
Well, we wish you luck and wish you well. I promise I come to Atlanta obviously quite frequently because of the CNN Center, our headquarters, the mothership is there. So I'm looking forward to my dinner at the 1920 Tavern. I'm going to come across and have some dinner in your place, and I'll pay the bill. I expect to pay the bill.
Okay, we would love that. We're the most important part about 1920 is we're about the experience. And being closed for 6 weeks, we weren't able to give that experience to our guests. So we're elated to be able to do that again.